So let me help take the pressure off. You conscious being, the person that's really trying to be conscious. Let me help you out a little bit. Let me take the pressure off. So look at it this way. We all have egos. All of us humans have egos. And part of that ego experience is the survival ego, the one that's trying to find validation, to fit in, to find belonging, a sense of security, of community. So part of the survival mechanism is to try to look outside of us for the survival, the neediness in others. So when we first layer is to stop looking for the ego in other people. That is the great cosmic joke, because it will be your ego, your survival ego, that is counting and analyzing to try to fit into your idea of competition. It isn't a competition, and that's your greatest release right there. It's not a competition, because what ends up happening is that I don't know. It's the understanding that I don't know where my neediness lies, at what levels of consciousness that neediness is. But what I do know is that there is readiness in me, because as soon as I'm ready, then I am ready to overcome the neediness. So what I know is that when we're trying to find enlightenment then is to be in a completely readiness state, that we're ready for every moment to happen, that there will be no survival ego involved. And that's the carrot. That's the thing, is that if you were to experience this state of readiness, you would never realize it. And the reason that you know this is because the only time that you realize that you have neediness to overcome is when we feel resistance. And that resistance is our overcoming, or the awareness, the activation of our neediness being represented out in the world. So if you're always in a state of readiness, that every moment is perfect, you would not recognize it, because there would be no signal saying that there's an opposite to that. And so the whole idea is to understand deeply the process, is to just experience life. And then to just once you start to understand this experience, that you can't get this validation from others. You can't use your logical regional mind to try to figure out what other people need, because we're all different. Our signals are in all different places within our experience, and there's just absolutely no way from the logical mind to put this together. So the pressure's off. Once you realize the process, once you understand it's not a competition, that there is no carrot at the end of the trail, but to understand the adventure of, oh my gosh, another contrasting idea came in, another signal came in that made me more conscious, and I'm now realizing I'm seeing and experiencing more. I am more in this world. What a relief. Have some fun.